kind of thing? Okay.
I'll show y'all.
All right, man. We are back again.
Yes, sir.
Cut Talk 21.
Damn.
Can you do something for me?
Man,
21.
for real, man. But it's good to have the fellas here, man. We got B back in the mix.
Yeah, I know what
Was
it
able
is,
to
man.
do something smooth with B. What was that? Wednesday?
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, man. So that was cool to do, man. We just try to take advantage of this outside. And then, you know what I'm saying, got the homie Too Clean, always clean, man, in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
So it's good to have you fellas here, man.
Oh, for sure, baby.
Man, every time I see those, man.
You like
I'm
these?
like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Them
Those
tough.
are animal joints.
Yeah, them tough, man.
Thanks, Brody.
But, man, how y'all feeling?
Man, I'm
Been
feeling
good,
great,
Brody.
man. Feeling good. Good to be around the fellas again, man.
Yeah,
For sure.
man.
Missed y'all, man.
Yeah, it's been a while, Brody.
You know, it's always
man,
good to be outside with
yeah.
it too.
Like last one was what, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Since then, I ain't got to really see B. I don't think this summer.
Yeah,
really,
man.
So,
Well, we gonna
That's
change.
big for
We
me.
gonna change that today, man.
for sure.
Then we got my little daughter trying to be the fourth, man.
She ready to get on the show.
But man, speaking of shows, so we gonna pop right in. Normally we do our sports talk, and we gonna get to some sports topics today. But I feel like today gonna be more just real stuff. But man, we went to our first movie yesterday with
Gotta tell us how that
Skylar,
was, bro.
man.
Gotta tell us how that was.
Dude, so we was geeked up. We was supposed to go 2 weeks ago, but she was a little under the weather, so we like probably not. No, we don't do that to her.
Right.
So she better this week, so we gonna go. We was excited all week. I'm telling her, we're gonna have our popcorn. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have our lemonade. We're gonna watch Despicable Me. She call it the Minions, but it's the same thing.
Right.
But yeah, it ain't go as planned, man. And it's a bigger.
I already do
I
how
just
that
need.
would
I
go,
want to
bro.
hear y'all take on how y'all handle
How old is
yours.
Skylar? She 3?
She about to be 3 in October.
Yeah, bro.
So we get to the movie theater. Man, it's going good. Like we get the big thing of popcorn. She see it. She like, oh man.
Yeah.
Like get to our seats. Problem number one. It's a little girl sitting in our seats,
Okay.
and we couldn't tell her like, hey, get up out our seats. They're
Right.
Like, you know, so we
Right.
like, baby, what's your name? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, where your mama at? And she said her name, but she was, I don't
She
know.
wasn't there with nobody?
So this the
Crazy.
thing. So I didn't want to touch her or like do none of that.
anything,
So
Or even make her stand up.
no, like no.
You know?
So I got the manager, and then the manager was talking to her. Then her mama came
Okay.
out of nowhere, like, come on, let's sit in our seats.
Right.
We like,
Wow.
nigga, what the hell? Like, you just
a
left
little
your
girl,
daughter.
like a little
She
girl.
was like probably like 5 or 6.
Oh, wow.
And we like, you just left your daughter here.
Yeah.
We could have been bad people. We could
Could
have
have just took her. type shit.
took her,
Yeah.
made her stand up. Like, yeah, we could have been on some just far left stuff. But
Right.
luckily, that got handled.
That's wild.
So
Nah, that's beyond wild.
the movie starts. We're like, okay, she into it. She eating her snacks. It's going good.
Mm-hmm.
About an hour into it, bro. We ain't got no more snacks. So she getting antsy. She like rocking.
Yeah,
She bouncing from like Danielle's seat to my seat.
That's that
And
kid
she
stuff.
leaning on me, and I'm like, oh, I can kind of,
You already know where it's going.
see it. And then probably after like another 10 minutes, nah, it's like, I want to go downstairs. I'm like, oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Antsy, like, can't sit still. Like, can I take my shoes off? I'm like, oh, Lord. And I'm like, baby, let's just go.
Yeah.
Like, no, let her. So
Listen,
like, she
let's
calmed
ride
down a
it
little
out.
bit. So another 5 minutes ago, it just go left, bro.
Mm.
It go left.
Yeah,
She
man.
get to crying, like talking loud, like I don't understand, and it's a theater.
Right.
Like, so I'm like, dog. And the movie almost over.
Mm.
So we're like, maybe we could just hold off until the end, and we'll bounce. Then it go more left. It go more left.
Far more left.
It go far more left. Now she like, it's kind of like a scene.
Oh,
Okay.
And like, and Skylar don't act like that. Bro.
Right.
She don't do that.
She be chill.
She
for the
tired.
most
So
part.
like,
Yeah, she be
just
tired.
restless.
Yeah.
Like, cause she took a nap before the movie, so it was just restless. So
Right.
I give Danielle credit, cause I'm like, we got plenty like garbage.
Mhm.
So like, do we take the garbage out? Do we take her? Danielle was like, just take her. I got it. So immediately just picked her up, carried her out the theater, and then like, I'm proud of myself, cause like, in the heat of the moment,
You
I'm
want
like,
to
I
pop
almost
her.
told her like, shut up, like.
Right,
But I'm
right.
like, I ain't do that.
Yeah.
Right, that's
I ain't do
good.
that.
Remember,
I
she
ain't,
only
I ain't,
took-
yeah,
We
that's
talked
what
about that,
I ain't,
too.
I ain't do that. Yeah,
We
I
done
ain't do
talked
that.
about
I'm like,
that, yeah.
baby, you know
Right.
you can't be doing that.
Right.
So when we got to the, you know what I'm saying, to the parking lot, that's when I, you know, kind of talked to her. I was firm. I'm like, you know you can't be doing that.
Right.
You know you don't do that. We out in public. You're going to be in trouble when you get home.
Right.
So we end up, because Bubs was at her grandma's house, so I didn't let her go in. Just because I don't want grandma to coddle her and make her think that's okay.
Right.
So we got home. She had her little milk. Then didn't let her play. Then she went to bed. But like, I like the way we handled it, and it's even getting up the next day. I didn't hold that against her.
For sure.
Like, you know, your
Yeah,
kid
you
was
can't.
bad as
Yeah.
hell.
When we get in trouble when we were kids,
Man.
you gonna hear about it all
Man,
weekend.
but I made sure, man,
Right.
let me start
Right,
fresh with
right,
it. Like,
right. That's
that
a
ain't,
good thing.
I don't wanna. I still remember it,
Yeah.
but let me start fresh with her. So like when
For sure.
I just gave myself a haircut. I let her come downstairs with me and hang out with me. But like in the moment, dude, I was so like,
He was like
what
embarrassed.
the hell?
Yeah.
I'm on some Miss Pearly shit. What the hell is going on? Type
Right,
shit.
right.
Like, cause I never seen her act like
Right,
that before. So
right.
I'm like, dog.
Right.
I'm glad it was two of us. Cause just think if Danielle just took her and she did that.
Right.
I'm
Most
like,
kids though, they do that
no.
with both parents. They
Yeah,
won't do that with one.
They
man.
do it
So
with the
I
both
need
parents.
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all, I want to hear y'all stories and y'all just how y'all when you took your kids somewhere and it just went left. You like,
man, what?
you like,
I be wanting to say shut
you
up.
like,
that
yeah,
happened.
man.
I
One
be
of
wanting
y'all
to say
take
shut
the
up.
right. You just like, what is going
Yeah,
on,
for
bro?
sure.
I think it's like the same, bro. It's you
Yeah.
like I be wanting to be like, what is wrong with you?
yeah,
But
yeah,
you can realize like it's 2 years old. I'm realizing as two, you still dealing with emotion. Like
yeah.
how to
yeah.
say you,
Yeah.
how to try to say you like, oh I'm hype or like we
Right.
know we done gave this for Katie and they geek
Yeah.
like.
Mhm.
You know, you don't want to whoop them in public, you know,
Yeah.
Right.
I can't stand that crying, that whining stuff.
Man,
man,
that's my biggest
thing,
thing right now, bro.
I can't stand that.
I can't either, bro.
The whining is crazy to me
Yeah, man.
because I know it's fake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like,
would you?
And like you said, bro,
be
it's
fake.
it's at a point right now where they just dealing with their emotions, especially her being 2 going
Yeah.
into 3. She now
Yeah.
starting to like, get in touch with her emotions and stuff, and then you got to still understand too, she not going to be able to express how she's feeling at
Right.
the time. Because it
Right.
could have been she was just restless, tired, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she didn't know that it was a public setting to
Yeah,
where I
yeah.
can't do this.
Yeah.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And then
yeah.
obviously that's as us as parents, that's when we come in and say, hey baby, you can't do that. We're in a public setting. You know,
Yeah.
but still it's like a give or take thing. Like
Yeah.
that's my baby, she only 2.
Yeah.
You know, that type of thing. That's why I waited.
Oh,
I waited.
How old was he when you first took him to the movies?
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I waited till he's 4. 'cause
Yeah.
you can understand
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lennox wall out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got introduced
Yeah.
to that when he was like
Yeah.
2.
What happened when the
Bro.
first time when it was like
In Target.
Oh.
Yeah, Target, bro. He was we was like trying to go. Like, he was trying to get a toy and he was
Yeah.
being bad. He was
Yeah.
being bad at daycare.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, no toys. You can't have no toys. Screaming, yelling on the floor, kicking and stuff like that. I'm like,
Ooh,
nah,
man.
bro. Yeah, you wildin', G.
Oh,
For
Lord.
sure.
Like, yeah, nah, bro. We can't
Then you
have
gotta
that.
leave your
Right,
cart.
right,
and
right.
You get up out the store.
Man, I had to drag him up out of there, bro. I had to be that parent. Like,
yeah.
kicking, he dragging as I'm dragging him, he kicking his feet, wailing. So it's just like it's
People
just,
looking at you and going like this.
Yeah, bro. It was my first time like going through that.
Yeah,
so it
bro.
was just like,
They like,
I'm
it's
like,
okay.
man,
It's
yeah.
Having a meltdown.
And you think was that like your first time of her like really acting out in public, that type of thing?
like that, yes.
Yeah,
like
so-
that, yeah. Cause like
Yeah,
she don't
it happens, bro.
she don't do it here cause she know what's up.
Oh, for
Right,
sure.
right.
She'll
That's
get-
the thing. Lennox
She'll
don't
get,
act
she'll
up.
get popped. She'll have to sit down.
At,
She know
Lennox
what's up.
do not
but
act
yeah.
up at the crib.
Yeah.
That's why.
ASAP.
That's
He
good.
like
That just go to show you that they
drill,
kind of
drill
know.
sergeant
Yeah,
like with it.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
listen at the crib,
Yeah.
but sometimes he will act out in public and stuff like that because he
Yeah.
know it's certain things that we can't
Do
do
it,
in
man.
public that we can do at the crib.
Right.
So it's like
Man,
that.
these
But
skeeving ass kids,
yeah,
man.
that's what it be, bro.
Bruh. Okay, I know I got some room.
Right.
Man.
They know. And they know.
Man,
And they
that's
know.
why I feel bad, cause like we still gotta be that dad. That's why I want to run her grandma.
Right.
Like, no,
Yeah,
I'm
she
sorry,
going, "Oh,
Dad.
baby,
Yeah,
it's okay."
like, I'm sorry,
And my
Dad.
mama
Like,
would
I
be
love
doing
you,
that
but
shit too.
hell
Yeah.
no. She can't go, she can't come up. Nah.
Mhm.
But it was one of them things where it was a learning experience.
For sure.
Like, yeah, that was the silver line. That's what we took from it. Like,
Got it. It's
I
all
was
a
proud
learning
of Danielle the way she handled it. I was proud of myself
Mhm.
the way, like, it got handled. Because I ain't go off the rails.
Right.
Or like, cause you seen some parents they be imposed, they just be doing the most. Like,
Yeah.
dude, chill. Like,
On they kid.
It's chill.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you can't step in because that's not
can't
your
do
No,
kid.
it's not
but
your
it's
place.
like, dog,
Right.
what are you?
But sometimes,
what are
though,
you
I be
doing,
thinking,
bro?
like, sometimes I kind of mind my own business because every kid
That's
is
what I
different
do.
too.
yeah.
Every
It's
kid
certain
is
kids
different.
who like, man, you
Yeah.
bad dog.
Yeah,
like,
need that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
but I gotta do something. I can't let you be like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so I get both sides of it. Some of it can be a little bit over.
For sure.
Big.
Yeah.
I need Joe, cause the bigger conversation I was in the car telling Danielle, like, we like, man, she young, but I'm like, she going to school soon, cause we gonna do K3.
hmm
So we got to
Yeah.
start putting her in positions
sure.
to deal with being
Yeah.
around
Other kids.
groups. So
Right.
Linux 5.
Mhm.
When you sent them to school, bro, what was that first?
First day.
Yeah. What was
First day. You know, surprisingly, the first day went good.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you K4 or K3?
He's in K4,
Okay.
but he going to K5.
Yeah.
Year, so yeah. So he was. See, the thing is with Lennox, he went to preschool, so he been around kids and environments and stuff like that. So
How did you start preschool at?
3.
3.
Okay.
Okay.
So he did K3, K4. Now he about to be in K5.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you know, bro.
Go ahead.
It's gonna be those episodes. It's gonna happen.
Have you ever had to go up to the school before?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
See, that's what I'm afraid of.
Absolutely.
That's
But
what
you know
I'm
what it
afraid
is,
of.
bro? It's once again, it's that they're getting in touch with their emotions,
Okay.
dealing with different situations. There might be something that she can, I don't want to say get away with at home, that they might not be able to do at school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Playtime might go a little longer at home than it may
Right.
go at that daycare. And she
Right.
might be like,
Nah.
Like, what?
This ain't right.
I do that at the crib. What you mean? Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
those type of things, like, but like you said, it's all gearing up to them just growing up. It's gonna be all different situations.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be new to us because we're gonna be like, damn.
You gonna be pissed about it, like
man, what you
embarrassing.
want?
You know,
Exactly.
as a
Yeah.
parent.
You're gonna feel that sense of embarrassment, but that's just come with being a parent.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
In those situations, that's when you come in and be a parent. Like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it a
Yeah.
little different. So it's challenging, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But I had to go through it and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, what am I doing wrong as a parent and that
Right,
type of
right,
thing.
right.
So
Right.
you're gonna question yourself. And I
Right.
know y'all got younger kids, so
Yeah.
I'm just gearing y'all up for
Wow.
it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all got girls,
It's
so it may be a
totally
little bit
different
I've
more
been
of a
thinking of
different
that.
ball
No,
game.
I don't know.
And that's why I said girls are the thing is with girls are a little bit more emotional.
Yeah.
Boys
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
So
It's a temper tantrum.
exactly. So it's
Wow.
gonna come, bro. It's
Yeah.
just it just is what it is, bro.
Nah.
We can't question our parenting. We just gotta go with it.
Right.
It's just
You know?
weird, like, man, like, I know if I, when we doing that at school, I know I'm getting my ass whooped.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. We used
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
I feel
As
like
a
we
parent, I've been
different
going
now.
up there
Yeah.
like, I cannot wait to sit down and have a talk with her.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like,
What?
damn, should I
Why-
whoop her ass?
Why my
Yeah.
parents didn't do that?
Yeah.
Now, you know,
Yeah,
I didn't lay
it's-
the belt to the. I didn't lay belt to ass a couple
Yeah,
times.
you.
Yeah.
I had to.
Some
You know
things
what I'm
go
saying?
call
I had
for
to.
it.
Yeah.
You know, we want our kids to be. I don't want to say perfect, but we want them to be the kids that we want them to be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But we gotta understand, bro. We did shit as kids.
And
Yeah.
we were
didn't do it.
spoiled too.
We were spoiled. We didn't do
Yeah.
everything right. It's
Yeah.
just
For
kids,
sure.
bro.
That's part of-
It's just
yeah.
kids.
Mac, let me ask
That's
you,
dope
bro.
you say that.
And
Sure.
because you said we got little girls, bro. What's the balance in terms for you? In terms of like, yeah, she cute. Yeah, you wanna be that affectionate father, but at the same time, little girl, you ain't about to be no.
Oh, I
Like,
think,
you know what I
for
mean?
me, bro, honestly, tell you the truth, I don't know. I let my daughter pretty much do a lot of things,
Yeah.
but I'm big on the respect, bro. Like,
Okay.
sure.
even
Okay.
when we go to, like, if we go to somebody's house to say please and thank you, if my
Yeah.
kid doing what she supposed to do, I'm gonna play with her.
Yeah,
I'm a spoil her, but you can't. And I hate to say it, I'm gonna be her friend in ways
yeah.
because I want her to be able to talk to me about whatever as she growing up.
Yeah.
But I also too I'm gonna be her dad.
Yeah,
There's
for
times
sure.
where it's like I can't do this, but that cute stuff it run out the window to me.
Yeah.
It only goes so far,
sure.
bro. Like
Yeah.
just because you cute, you can't be an asshole.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, and with me, like, and I ain't trying to put my family ish out there, but like, my dad was tough with my sister. So like, I try to keep that in mind and still try to keep a balance and not overdoing it with the firmness.
Right.
But
Yeah.
sometimes it be like, man, skip all that, man.
Yeah.
I gotta get on your.
Yeah, oh,
For sure, I'm on your
man.
head.
For sure.
So I be like,
Yeah.
for me, I definitely keep that balance in mind, but
Yeah.
still trying to make sure like it is balanced, cause I don't want to be the soft ass dude who like
Right.
she feel like I
You
could just do
run all
anything
over
with.
her, right.
I also don't want to be feared to where like I
Yeah.
can't say nothing to my
Nah,
dad.
that's
I'm,
No,
or
bro,
I'm,
I don't wanna
I'm
be that
afraid.
friend
I'm
either.
literally
I know.
afraid of my daddy. Like
Yeah,
I'm
that's
afraid
the
to come.
worst.
Cause think how bad that would be.
I was
The
at one
teacher,
point.
the teacher at school be like, how you feel about your dad? I'm afraid of my daddy. Or the teacher don't say nothing. She just go up to the teacher.
Like, yeah,
Like, I'm
like,
scared of
damn,
my
like-
daddy. Like
They don't play.
what?
They don't play.
Does he hit you? And then we get a call from the
Yeah, it's
And two, that's
like,
like a-
dog,
it's-
like,
it's a
come
different
on,
time,
man.
bro.
Like,
And
yeah,
two-
like
time.
And two, bro, like think about it. To be afraid of somebody and still love them is wild.
yeah,
That's a different kind of.
yeah. So I'm trying to find that balance.
It's a balance for sure,
to
bro.
be
Don't
firm,
come,
but
bro.
at the same time be affectionate.
If I had a son, though, I think it'd be a little bit more
I'll be on
easier.
his ass, bro.
I think it'd be easier for me because
It's easy to be on his
You
ass.
can- you can-
Pause,
you
I'll be
can- yeah, for sure.
you can teach them a lesson through a
definitely
little bit
is.
of tough love, more tough love,
yeah,
and,
yeah,
and it'll be
Yeah.
reciprocated.
yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
decent.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
I will say though, like, and we blessed in all our situations. We ain't doing it alone. And I remember I had another little situation with Skylar where Bubs was getting loud, and like I jokingly was like, told Bubs to be quiet, and then Skylar like, don't yell at my sister. I'm like, oh, that's when like, I was eating at the time too. I damn near dropped my fork. And like, no, you don't tell me what to do.
When it comes
I'm
to
the
raising.
dad. We tell you what to do. Eat your food.
Right.
And shit, but you don't yell at my sister. Again, and I had to really hold back. Like, let me,
Right.
no, don't, we the parents. You don't tell me what to do. That's my daughter.
Right.
And then I had a haircut to do, so I told Danielle, like, talk to her. Because the way I'm going to talk to her probably won't be the best.
Resonate with how
So, like,
for sure.
I was getting set up for the haircut, and then, like, Skylar came to the steps, and I was like, I'm sorry, Daddy. And that was Danielle. That was Danielle doing.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like it's dope.
You need to do that.
With some
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
with some stuff,
Yeah.
the mom gotta handle.
And some
that,
stuff too is
yeah.
like having a daughter. You can see the mama daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be like, hey, baby,
Yeah.
don't talk to your mama like that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't
So,
play.
I don't know.
yeah,
You might
yeah,
have to do
yeah.
that with your son
Yeah.
because I
Man,
feel like
what?
mamas can get it. Kids feel like they can get away with that with
Yeah.
their mama.
Yeah,
For
oh
sure.
yeah.
Even me
yeah.
as a kid, I feel like
No,
I could
yeah.
talk around my mama
Yeah.
different. I would talk around my dad.
I
Like,
had to
"Man,
pop. I had to pop Skylar a couple times
Yeah,
for the
you
way
have
she
to-
talked to Danielle, or get really firm with her the way she.
That's,
Yeah.
have to
that's
get it-
parenting, bro.
Yeah.
It's parenting
But
101.
it's it mom sometimes like it, and that's it. Moms just got a way that they can talk to you to where they
Right.
gonna get it,
Yeah.
especially with little girls, opposed to me,
Right.
because I'm gonna just make you cry
Right.
if I really.
Especially,
Danielle
yeah,
talked
you
to
the
her in a
big-
way
you the
to
big
where,
guy and
yeah, and
then
I stand
little
over you.
girl.
So Danielle handled it accordingly, and it got through to her, opposed to me. I probably just would have
Right.
Yeah.
probably got
You
through,
know,
but she would have
yeah.
been, you know what I'm saying.
Feelings
So,
hurt.
Yeah, for sure. For
so
sure.
parenting, man, I just had to vent that.
Oh, man,
to the
dog.
feeling
That's dope you
like,
say that.
God damn, man.
More to
like,
come. More to come.
Cause
bro.
it was
More
so
to come.
like left, like we ain't never dealt with nothing like this before.
Yeah.
She a good little girl,
For sure.
but it was just one of them days where you like,
Yeah, man.
damn, bro.
It be like, you gotta think about it too,
where this
bro.
come from,
We
bro?
had those days too where we
For
get
sure.
like irritated, super
Yeah,
irritable. Like
yeah,
that ain't usually how you act, but that's just how you
Yeah.
are that day. And
yeah,
it's
Yeah,
definitely
for
different
sure.
for kids because they don't know how to express
for
themselves.
sure,
Mhm.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but I appreciate y'all takes,
Mm-hmm.
man. But like, yeah, and like, if just giving y'all a plug with y'all ladies, man. I got Danielle a massage
Okay.
yesterday at the Pfister
Mm.
for,
Okay.
for her birthday, and she said it was dope, man.
You ever been for that brunch?
Hell yeah, I used to go to their brunch.
Yeah, I
all
heard
the
that
time.
brunch is
What
nice.
was the brunch? What was it? Was it downstairs
Yeah, I
or?
think it's downstairs.
Okay.
I've never been, but I've heard a lot of good
Yeah,
things
I used, to
about
man,
it.
go,
but
I used to go like back in the day.
Yeah,
It's
if
on
y'all,
Sundays,
y'all
it's
wanna
good.
y'all wanna treat y'all ladies to some like a really nice.
I bought my mama's
Dang,
wife a
man.
massage
Yeah,
every
man.
holiday, bro.
Oh,
She
word?
loves
Yeah,
it.
man. Take
Oh,
care
shit,
of
I
it.
never did that.
She
Man,
love
do
it.
it, bro.
My wife
yeah,
love
it.
yeah, do it, bro. Like
Put me on.
Element Massage on Whitefish Bay
That's a
is
great
a good
one.
one.
Yup.
But then I
Okay.
just tried the one at the Pfister, and she said that one was A1.
Nice.
Okay.
Gave her a mimosa right when she walked
Oh, yeah,
in,
I'm
and
gonna have to- I'm gonna have to-
like,
I'm gonna have to pop
Okay.
in with
yeah,
that,
man,
for sure.
she deserved it, man. So
Shout outs to
shout outs to her, man.
Okay.
But-
Shout outs. And she handled her really well.
yeah, man.
For sure. She a good mother.
Yeah, man.
For
she
sure.
she did little girl whisper.
I ain't never seen her like.
Get mad.
Yeah, I feel her like she
Yeah.
just talked to him like, hey,
Like,
you
Skylar,
don't do
just-
that, Skylar.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
And she
She-
listens. Yeah.
she-
For sure.
Every now and then.
Oh, it's going. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She'll
It's
pop
gonna
out
happen.
with it, and I'll be like,
It's
baby,
gonna
baby,
happen.
chill.
I'm like babies. It feel like babies
yeah.
had they days, bro, where they just
Yeah.
don't want to
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Like, and you be like, wait, what?
That
You-
bothers me
that
though.
ain't you.
That
Like,
really bothers me the most out of parenting right now. I
Yeah.
told my guy that one day I called my daughter 4 times. I said, Allura,
Yeah,
Allura,
yeah.
You're right.
Allura.
They just
And the
don't
4th
wanna
time I
listen,
just
bro.
yelled.
Yeah.
And Alicia was like, she playing with something. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
what if she
Right.
running in the street? Like,
right,
you know,
right,
like,
right,
she
yeah.
like, you being dramatic. I'm like, I probably
Nah,
am, but
yeah.
I shouldn't have to call you 4 or 5 times,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, for sure.
Listen,
For
like,
sure.
the listening is crazy for me
Yeah.
sometimes.
Cause it just go to respect, the
Yeah.
respect factor, like.
It's like my
man,
voice
Skylar
ain't
at,
nothing.
Yeah.
Is she at daycare
Yeah.
now? Okay.
Yeah, and
okay.
and that's good, like,
Okay.
cause that helps with her development
Mhm.
and being
Oh,
around
for sure.
Yeah, dude.
other little kids.
That's
I
important.
we'll stay on this one more.
That's important.
So, shout out to her daycare teacher. Shout out to Bev. But like, I was always just kind of afraid. I don't want her around other little kids who got bad habits, and then that would come back
That's
to
a
the
part
house.
of.
Yeah,
That's a part of
it.
being a
That'd be
kid.
scary, and I'm not
Yeah.
saying it about the daycare,
Yeah.
but just that was my fear.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
just a
Yeah,
badass
that
little
happens.
girl there.
Yeah.
Skylar be around
Yeah.
her, she a
And
little
she see
older,
that, like,
and then she do that shit at the house. I'm
Right,
like,
right,
God,
right.
She got away
come
with
on,
that, so I
man.
could get away
See,
with
but
that.
that's the difference.
That's
That
what I be like.
That
Come
happened to
on.
You-
Linux too.
You
Yeah.
can, you
Oh,
can,
for sure.
you can nip that though.
For sure.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can nip
You
that.
can.
Yeah.
And
But-
that's what I'm saying.
Like that's not what we do.
So
I'm learning
parenting
now
coming
this to be
in.
like, oh no, we don't do that.
Yeah. And
That's the
but
key
you
word.
gotta think.
We don't do that.
You
don't
think
do
she
that.
see it?
Buddy did it,
She,
but
Yeah.
we don't do that.
She see that kid every 5 days a week.
Right.
Yeah.
So she see them tendencies, and it's like,
It
damn, we
runs
gotta
off. Yeah.
we
but
gotta
you gotta nip it
correct
in the
every
bud.
time.
Facts.
Yeah.
But
Facts.
that was a
That's a
fear
fear.
with daycare, especially
for
being
sure.
around little older girls.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
God damn, like. But man, shout out to Bev, man, coloring book in Glendale, man.
Shout outs.
Good
Yo.
work. Hit her up, man. She might have spots available, but
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, man, it's crazy, bruh. All the stuff
Feel
we
like we
worry
got a whole
about.
damn segment
Man,
about
I ain't
this,
gonna.
bro.
The
Whole
sport.
show.
I ain't
'Cause
gonna
I'm still
lie,
trying to
bruh.
learn a lot, bro, like-
yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
I
learning a
forgot
lot.
that y'all got younger kids
Man,
than I
and
do.
then you feel like you
Yeah.
ain't doing enough, or like.
Nah,
I be
bro, I don't
watching
feel
you.
that.
I be watching you with your son. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna see how you handle this because I want to know.
For sure,
Yeah.
bro. It's like
And you real calm with your kids.
yeah. And then the thing is with Lennox, bro, he's like way mature for his age, bro.
Yeah.
Smart.
Way man, too smart.
Yeah.
Too smart. So it's like I gotta take different techniques from how I grew up and how I was
Yeah.
got parenting,
Yeah.
and then I just gotta throw in my own stuff.
Mhm.
Right, right,
Sometimes you gotta override how you got raised.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
I can't do that. Like,
Yeah.
my pops did this.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
was super firm.
And you
with
taught
me.
to be solid.
Yeah.
And I just, I gotta look at it a different way because he his own person, bro.
And too,
Yeah.
these kids, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, I ain't gonna say they smarter than us, but they dealing with stuff before we deal with it.
Different
man.
type of stuff.
Like, look at
Yeah.
that music. I was talking to a dude last night about younger kids' music, bro. It's like super depressing. Like,
It's,
Man.
yeah,
I
talk
couldn't
about
even
that.
beat
Yeah.
it. Like, riding around, I couldn't listen to nothing like
Nah.
super like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's a music today, and I don't want to go on no tangent, but like it's a different mindset behind music today.
It is.
And that reflects in the way some of these kids is acting, man.
That's why this hip hop
Yeah.
beef has been good for rap.
Yeah, because it's about rap.
It is. It's
But-
been good for rap.
But since we young kids, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Just sending kids to school, like, if we could do it, I would want a private school because that's where I grew up in a private school.
Mhm.
Okay, for sure.
I'm afraid with some of the stuff these kids got to deal with public school, bro. The stuff they get taught, the stuff they around. Because I know how I'm raising my kid. But I ain't raising these other kids, so like.
I ain't gonna lie, from a private school, moving to a private school from a public school was a big jump for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of glad I did go to public school though.
Yeah.
Public school got its
at high school was my first time going to public school.
Oh, for real? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never was in no public until 9th grade.
Yeah.
So for me, it was a big change, but my morals and I feel like what I learned in private school helped me take it.
Still to this day.
Yeah.
For sure too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of scary for me because when I was younger, bro, I had to make that jump because I started off at a public school. Well, it was just I was having problems, bro. They was trying to diagnose me with certain stuff and like put me on certain stuff.
For sure, yeah.
So like my dad like had to, and then my second grade teacher, shout out to her, Miss Easton, she was like, you got to get him out of here because they gonna try to. Put them on the path that
label them.
So that's I went to Christ
no
Memorial
disrespect,
after
trying
that.
To put you on the short bus.
You went to Christ Memorial first year was 3rd grade?
Yeah.
That was mine too.
Yeah. It wasn't. They was trying to put me on the pills, bro.
Just because you was probably just an active kid, bro.
So like so my dad. That's when my dad really got me in sports. It really got me active with stuff. Then my behavior got better. That's all what it was.
Because that
because like
kind of on that same
because I would like I got put in. I was in karate because my grandfather was a karate teacher, so I did that. I got into football, got into baseball.
That always helped.
Then I got to hooping, and then I'm saying it gave me something to channel because I was just energetic, bro. And I'm around other badass kids who
so I'm gonna be bad too,
right? I'm doing what I see.
Right.
I'm doing what I see, but like you got certain younger teachers who see this kid and think it's something wrong with this. Like, no. First of all,
it's not.
They ain't from our community, so what they think is abnormal amongst us, not abnormal, bro.
That's a problem in the world to me.
Yeah, man.
That's why I think in our opinion, black people are getting gunned down and by different because we're not understood. Like,
that's the big
that's the big
understanding.
We know like when somebody planning when somebody really got a problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you don't know that, you scared.
Right.
But if you scared, that shouldn't be your job.
And like with this show, man, we just go to it. So that you said that, bro. Rest in peace to Sonya Massey, the lady who just unfortunately lost her life.
Bro,
to that cop who did what he did. And I think, Mac, you hit on it 1,000%. Something that amongst us, we might, that's no threat. Like, we hear that all the time.
This is your culture.
That's just, so if we hear something like that, we're not going to be
ready
to do it. Opposed to somebody else who hear that. What that mean? Oh no, like let me pull my gun out. Like, dude, she don't mean no harm by that. I think
that's why
that's why training and getting people and putting people in certain communities that are familiar.
Oh, for sure.
Bro.
That's why I was going to go to.
Yeah,
like to see an African American cop in these situations would be something totally different.
It would be. And I ain't even gonna say it's a racism aspect. It's it's an ignorant, like you don't know.
Yeah,
like
it's culture.
I could go to I could be a cop and be sent to like a Russian community, and they doing something I feel like is a threat. But a cop with a Russian background be like, no, bro, they
no
just
big deal.
That's just. I'll be like, oh my bad, I thought it was. Let me chill.
Let
me chill. But with that cop who did that, bro, I heard he worked at 6 departments in 4 years.
Oh wow.
So he was already like
high-head.
Yeah, man.
And they probably already knew that. That's why when you see the video,
it's crazy.
All the cops,
dude.
When he came outside, they was just all quiet, like, yeah, bro, you toast, bro.
Man,
this is your reputation already, so.
And then like just the fact, the part that got me is when you say I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Like, who says that?
Bro, wow.
Who? I ain't never heard no cop say that to nobody, even justified to shoot.
So many other ways that they can detain you.
Yeah, man. Sure, like, how you think that's gonna make the lady feel? She already nervous.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna shoot me in the
face?
She called them because she was like, she thought somebody was trying to break in, right?
Man, and then she had and somebody brought it. I was watching some YouTube clips about it. Somebody said all the cops had to do, one cop go turn off the stove and come back.
That's it.
Issue resolved. Like,
right.
Like, and
if you is gonna shoot, don't shoot the kill. Shoot her in the leg or something like
or
that.
Shooting
I say don't shoot
nigga,
her.
shoot in the air, bro. Like
that's gonna scare you enough.
Yeah,
right.
Man. Or somebody said, somebody also say get your if you that threatening, it's a look, get your taser.
That video
or
was
something.
Man, rough on me.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
But
I can only watch it. I only watched I think like 2 times.
Yeah, to be real, I couldn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I watched.
Like you don't wanna, but it's like you get sick of hearing that stuff.
Like,
damn, another one, man. Like,
yeah, man, that's crazy.
It's almost like you become numb to it. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't want to become numb to it.
No, you don't.
Problem.
And it's
That's
not
the problem.
That ain't helping our nation. We got enough crap to worry about.
Right. For sure.
We don't need another 2020-21 cars burning in the streets.
That was wow, man.
Remember that?
I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that.
It wasn't that long ago though.
Yeah, bro. That's something that's gonna be.
And it was like, bro, that's
history. Almost.
That is one. That was one time
history.
when emotion was over logic. Emotion and all that ran before. Okay, let's take a step back. Let's think. Skip all that, man. Like this, is what I'm feeling. Let's do.
Right.
Our communities was destroyed. Like it was just. Like, come on, man.
Terrible domino.
Come on, man. We on this again. We on this again. And then like, Mac, like you said with the music, that play a role.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You listening to certain stuff, you turned up. Then you see what happened. Are we gonna get these niggas? Or are we gonna cause some chaos?
Don't care.
I'm already. But
whatever happens. We didn't live like that growing up.
Nah, bro.
Like, oh man, like we was bad, but
not like that, bro.
Not to the expensive. I don't care what happened to me.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It
was like, oh man, we in traffic a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
We weren't stealing nobody's cars.
Nah,
you know,
bro, for no reason. Like, but yeah, we gonna switch the vibe.
For sure.
We're going to talk about this, the Olympics going on right now. We play at 10:15.
It's 10, okay. I thought it was
10:15 against Serbia, you know what I'm saying, Jokic.
And like, matchup. That should be a nice matchup.
Shout out to the boys just in the pregame.
Hey, so can I ask y'all a question?
Go ahead.
Who the best player on the USA team?
Brian right now, bro. Like, I ain't going to
I wanted to ask y'all
because, bro. I ain't going to
No, I'm serious. Like,
in terms of playing, who playing the best?
I'm like, man, like, I don't think he should be the best.
No. He shouldn't have
to be the best. Like he had to close. It looked like the Lakers watching him.
You know what Brian is?
It looked like the Lakers, but like they have to rely on him at the end.
Brian the biggest. Brian got the biggest, just like aura. Yeah. And I feel like other players don't want to get at
people deferring to him.
Yeah, Brian. It's Brian, bro. Like,
I don't like
we
it.
grew up watching.
I don't like it.
Right.
I don't like it for the USA though. It's like, bro, there's so many good players on this team.
That they should be trying to step
They
up.
could be cooping.
Like, how much do you think Brian should be like, hey y'all, like, I shouldn't have to be averaging. You think he should
be Tatum?
It should be. It should be.
What's the
who they say is the face of the league?
I think it should
supposed to be.
I'm trying to think or something like.
I'm trying to think what's the like who they start.
They've been changing it up so far.
I don't think
but you got to think.
It's been Drew.
But you know what it is. You know what it is. KD. I feel like when KD come back, he gonna take that. Depending on how healthy he is, I feel like KD would have been that top scorer role.
KD cleared to play today.
Brian would have been more that facilitator with KD in the lineup. But I mean, man, shout out to Brian, bro.
Yeah, he been
39, sure. And I think he taking that role because he got to.
He good at being a point guard too, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
To me, he play better when he a point guard.
It made me think. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't mind seeing Steph and Brian play together in the league.
It looked kind of dope.
I wouldn't mind that, bro. I wouldn't mind that, dog.
It looked kind of dope.
Because they games complement each other.
So
bro, this could be Steph last year over there, man.
You think so?
You think so?
You think he gonna axe out? I can't see him doing it.
If they don't do shit, man.
I don't think they make the playoffs again.
If they don't make the playoffs again,
so with them,
he got every right to say, damn.
So who was they?
Let me go.
Clay's gone. So they got the kid from Wisconsin,
trying to get
Braden.
Oh yeah.
Braden
yeah, but they want a lot for Laurie though.
They want a lot. They want Braden.
I'll give Draymond up for Laurie.
Nah,
you can't give up.
At this point, you got to keep him. You got to keep him.
If we blowing it up and we losing, y'all can have, bro. Because he the reason we in this shit to begin with, dog.
Hey.
No, I think they asking for some couple firsts.
I was just telling him.
They're not trying to give dog up.
For this podcast started, Yanni out there hitting that J. I'm talking about it look good.
We'll see.
I'll be bringing to the States. I'll be bringing to the States, bro.
Man.
Go ahead. You bite
it. It
look
good, bro. I watched it.
He beat ball yesterday.
There was a lot of mid-range, though. It wasn't all punch it out.
But that's
cool. He was getting triple team, though, so he got to.
Bro.
That's what he needed to do.
Just shoot the mid-range, bro. No, he
looking good.
He played well yesterday. They almost beat Canada.
Canada's tough.
Canada's
strong,
tough.
Bro.
They got damn near all NBA players.
Yeah, they do.
Strong.
So they played pretty good yesterday. So
yeah,
we're gonna see how USA do, man. I got USA obviously winning the door.
Yeah,
same.
But they definitely gotta.
They gotta stop playing though with their food.
Stop playing around with their food, man, and play better. And I mean,
my coworker
not Giannis, but if LeBron gonna be the best player, so be it. But everybody else got to step up around him, bro.
My coworker was comparing this team
There's no way you can defer to
you know what it is?
At this point,
Bron got to be the best thing of Bron, because, bro, the shooters they got, I forgot they got Booker.
He ain't been doing nothing.
No, bro, like.
He getting him the ball, though. It ain't like
starting.
Yeah.
Booker starting over Ant.
Man, you didn't talk about that. I don't agree with that.
Bro,
no, I don't agree with that either.
I got Ant starting over.
They ain't got too much energy. That's why they got down by.
Let me ask y'all a side note. Paul George or Booker?
Booker.
No.
I don't know.
Paul
man.
George or PG or Booker?
If I had to pick one right now, I would pick Paul George, because I feel like if Booker don't get you 17, 20, if he get you 17 in the game, he really was like, he don't do nothing else to.
I don't know what it is about Paul George, bro.
I like Paul George.
I'm talking about this Paul George right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Pacers Paul George, I mess with.
Paul George go defend though.
He
can facilitate.
Yeah, he got
if Booker
all the
don't get you 30,
bro.
he just.
I feel like Paul George could have been and should be greater than what he is right now.
I do too.
Yeah.
But
I think that injury has something to do with it too.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. You gotta take that into account.
I think
that was a pretty
the players that came into the league kind of like overshadowed
and a lot of
him,
people
bro.
was his prototype. Like he was like the prototype.
Oh, for sure. Like
so all the youngers,
how Penny was.
Right. So all the youngers under him want to be like Paul George and damn near,
Paul George had
took
game
off
at one point.
Yeah.
Oh man, Paul George was what?
I remember he grew that extra 2 inches his rookie year or something.
Crazy.
I think that's what Tatum is trying to be. To me, I think Paul George better than Tatum. Not right now.
But I'm talking about
career-wise. At their age.
Yeah.
Man, Paul George was better than Tatum is at his age.
I'm agreeing with you. I think the injury kind of effed him up. Let me ask you one more. JB or Book?
JB.
I like JB, man.
Why they doing JB like this, man? I know I talked about it with you, bro. Yeah. Why they doing him like this,
It's politics
man?
and a lot of this shit, man. You can't say. You got to keep your mouth shut on certain things.
What I said.
Dog can't even whisper on the sideline.
But Matt, I need your take on that. You think that's right, bro? Let's say you with Alicia, bro, y'all somewhere, you telling her something, and then on the news at night, bro.
But you got to be mindful though.
You have to be.
Because you different now. You looked at it as you looked at it as like a big time dude. Like you're a face of a franchise. You just won the Finals MVP.
Yeah.
You ain't.
He's not used to that. He's not used to it yet,
big for him, yeah.
He's not used to it.
You can tell he's not.
And I don't even think JB that type of dude, bro.
But shout out to him though, cause that made the little kid play better.
JB not a I want to be a star type dude anyway though.
Side note, Martin on when he boxing, bro.
No, it's throwing jabs at his ankle.
At any means, bro.
But yeah, man, I just think the JB situation is exposing how political the U.S. team is, cause ain't no way he should be on this team, bro.
For sure.
I love Derek White, but ain't no.
Kyrie should have been on it to me.
I'm with you.
Listen, there wasn't no way that Isaiah Thomas was supposed to be on the team, but like you said, it's politics.
Jordan
was on that team. Jordan and Isaiah didn't get along, so it's all
That's so weak. That's weak though.
But that make you think who, not saying he don't get along with, but who do they think would cause a feud with him being on the team? I think it's Tatum.
With JB?
I think it's Tatum, bro.
You do?
People don't want to talk about.
So
it,
you really think they got an issue?
A nice rivalry.
Wow.
It just got a nice rivalry for whatever reason, bro. And
I didn't even think of that, bro.
You gotta keep it a being. It may have been somebody that you played with.
Yeah.
It may have been somebody that you just. I don't want to say like you feel like you better than, but you feel like dude getting a little bit more playing time than me.
Yeah.
Dude might be getting a little bit more notoriety. He's on my team, but I'll bust that nigga ass. I don't feel like I'm
But it
better
seems
than
like
that
it don't
nigga.
be that. From what I be hearing, they go against
That's
each
what I'm
other
saying.
one-on-one all the time. So they challenging
But
each
you're
other.
not gonna be like you're not
You
gonna
think
be
it's there?
rah-rah
You
about
think
it.
it's there though?
Hell yeah, it's there, bro. It's there.
He hide the good. He
You
the
gotta
good
hide
issue.
it because media, y'all on the same team. But JB feel like he better than
let me
Tatum,
ask
bro.
you this,
Yeah.
B. If you was a coach, what would you tell them to do to squash all that?
Keep it going.
But just keep it going. Just do y'all. Y'all
So,
be the best
you gonna
that y'all
win
can
at
be.
it.
We still gonna win. We got enough talent around us to win. But they don't. It's not. The thing is, I think it's closeted, bro.
Is that phony or is that fake to be?
Forefront.
Is it wrong to be like that, or is that
No.
just being competitive,
Because
bro?
Kobe felt that he's better than Shaq.
Yeah,
But
that's why
they
I'm
was
gonna get with it.
and to be fair, it was two different positions.
For sure,
But
But
sure.
these dudes are literally the
They
same
saying-
exact.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I think this is why I think they didn't win the championship to now.
They needed Drew.
Yeah, I think they needed somebody.
They
who
needed a
could,
point.
Yeah,
They
they
needed
needed a
somebody to
point
put to glue it all together,
Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
what
because when
Drew
dude
was,
faced, I never forget Tatum's face when they gave the Finals MVP to him,
yeah.
to Jalen. His face said it all.
When I said that, bro, I said the same
His
thing.
face was like,
I said
Yeah.
the same thing,
Yeah.
bro. It's there, man.
yeah.
It's there, bro. It's there.
His
Like as
face
much
was
as we
like-
don't want to think about it, it's there. And honestly, bro, they feel that. USA probably felt that. Like, nah, we just gonna let Tatum rock out. He the Nike boy.
I think the
You know what
Nike
I'm
thing,
saying?
He the
yeah,
face of
Nike
this
and
joint.
He the
Nike
fade. Let's let him rock out.
thing.
JB didn't got enough notoriety and enough success and enough love.
Yeah.
JT, we're gonna let JT be JT. This JT's time to represent the Celtics.
I think they both need to just come out on a podcast and like, this my guy, man. Ain't no,
But it ain't gonna change the fact, bro. To me, they
These-
gonna say what all they want to say.
Yeah.
yeah,
This year they said it good.
Bro, they
Yeah.
play the same position, bro.
Yeah, that's why it's wild.
yeah.
It's tough.
It's the same position. People, and it's an argument. You can actually.
Who bet-
There's
yeah.
no like Tatum is all the way this better than
Yeah.
JB, bro. There's an argument, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, now I gotta show y'all niggas that I'm better than this nigga. On the low.
How much of it do you think is like they got a little thing, or like
shit.
the public kind of see these
that's
two
what
and
make it-
like,
that's what
okay,
make it a
I
thing.
wonder do they not like each
The
other?
media-
like,
the
like-
media
I
makes
no,
it-
I don't think that they
Yeah.
don't. I don't think they dislike each
I
other.
think they competing secretly.
Yeah.
It's a secret competition.
I
bro.
feel y'all, man.
That's
Yeah.
all it is.
And the media doesn't help it.
Media don't help it at all.
Shout out to both of them. Another
They
topic
tough dudes.
that it just came to mind, and I want y'all feedback on it. Then we'll get to the thing, bro. So Megan Good is dating Jonathan Majors.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Jonathan Majors, man. Keep your head up. We coming back. Kang forever. But they was with each other, and then what's light skinned cat? Michael Ealy.
Yeah.
Michael
Yeah.
Ealy.
Some light skin shit.
Michael,
there,
I want y'all to
light-skinned
Michael
shit,
Ealy. I guess so. In the video, I guess he shook Jonathan Majors'
Doesn't
hand.
matter.
Shook his hands. Then when he see his lady
Talk about it.
lifting her, hugging her, and lifting her up off the ground. So let's
Go ahead,
put
Mac.
the scenario. I'm gonna throw it to both of y'all.
Mac fell away.
I see you out. It's just me. I shake you up. I see Alicia. I hug her and lift her off the ground, and she. How you feeling? And then let me same to you. I see you out. It's just me. I shake up with you. I see Gels. I lift her up. I got her spinning around off the ground. Her feet off the ground, bro.
That's wild.
How you looking at me afterwards? Are you my guy? How y'all looking at me
Hey,
afterwards?
you see
And
my
you my
dog?
guy. Like you
You
know
see
my
my dog
You
look?
go first, bro.
Be in the background.
I'm about to deck you right now.
Hey, dog was pissed, man.
I'm gonna deck you
Yeah.
right now, bro.
Dog said
Yeah, you fell away.
he looked like the dude was fighting Creed again.
Right.
Really got my mouth guard in.
Yeah, he said.
You don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
That's respect, man.
Yeah.
To, amongst men.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, everybody here that had a lady before.
Yeah.
You don't do that, man.
Yeah.
You don't do it.
Yeah.
To lift her up,
Man,
disrespectful.
Yeah.
twirled her.
Yeah.
Dog said,
Yeah, he twirled.
ah.
Yeah, he twirled.
Yeah, Make good small too, but still.
It doesn't
like,
matter.
Yeah.
I'm
It
up
doesn't
here
matter.
with
That
you.
would
I'm
make it
all
worse.
arms,
Nigga, that's what
bro.
I'm
Hey,
supposed to be doing. I'm supposed
Let a
to be
lady
lifting
lift
her.
you up like that.
Yeah.
See what your wife go do.
Right. Or she jump into your arm.
Yeah. Oh my
that's
God.
wild. Oh no.
It's just certain things you
It's
just
a
don't do, bro. It's
discussion that
respect.
need to be
Yeah.
had.
It's respect.
factor.
It's respect.
Yeah.
I think what make it worse too is that like I felt like that situation was like when a girl see their ex. You know what I'm saying?
So Michael Ealy and Megan
Because I
Good,
feel
they
like
did work. They
they
did movies
a lot
together.
Of work,
Yeah.
a lot of intimate scenes.
Yeah.
A lot of that.
Yeah.
So you got to play that into a factor too. Like, you got to even switch the situation
Yeah,
around.
like, ain't no
what if
camera
your
going
girl
right
see
now?
your ex, nigga lifting her up, twirling around? You know him. He show you love first, but nigga, what? Nigga, put my girl
Okay,
down.
okay,
What you doing?
okay. It's context
It's
to it.
some
Okay,
things-
let's say this: if the dude didn't do, if my lady jumped into his arms and he just like, what the hell? I can't be mad at him.
No,
But
no,
if
no,
he
no.
living,
How would you feel though? If a man lift your woman up like that?
Right in front of you. But you know it wasn't like
I
to
knew the
his-
dude. I
and
knew
you
the
knew
dude.
No,
dude,
you just knew.
Or I didn't, it was
Like
it
they
just
know
happened.
each other, but they know each other really
You don't
too.
know him. You know him, but you don't really know
Yeah,
him.
you know what I'm saying? That ain't like that ain't like me or you.
It wouldn't be
or
cool. And I had a situation like that happen. It wasn't to that extent,
Okay.
but I had something like happen. So like I think it was one of Danielle coworkers left a company and he got his own truck and was doing work out of the truck.
Right.
So he seen us
Mhm.
and was following us in the car and was like honking at us. Matter of fact, before we got into the car, the dude in the truck was honking at her.
Okay.
And when somebody honk at a chick, you know what that is.
Yeah.
Right.
And kept doing it and kept doing it. And even when we got into the car, he kept honking at her. And like I wasn't driving, Danielle was driving at the time. So I was like, because if it was me driving, I ain't even gonna lie to you. At a red light, I would have stopped the car. Just on some real shit. Like, bro, what the fuck you on?
Right,
Like,
right.
So like that, Danielle didn't. It wasn't her fault at all. It was
No,
the fact
some of the
that.
things you can't control.
But like,
yeah.
that would be a real conversation. Like, what the fuck you doing? Like, that's so.
I would never be mad at my
disrespectful,
wife
like-
for getting picked up by a dude. You know
So
what I'm saying?
I would be mad if she didn't immediately hop her ass back down and be like, you can't do that, like,
Mhm.
or like she kind of
Like, what
pushed,
you doing?
like
Yeah,
she.
Megan
But if
didn't-
she,
Megan
but
didn't
no,
do
but no,
that,
if
though.
she embraced
She
it
didn't do
and
nothing
was,
wrong.
is going for the ride, okay.
It is what
Cause
it
she
is.
looked at him
That's a
like she
conversation,
almost looked
bro.
at him like, "Babe, I ain't even know you gonna do that."
Yeah. It was
Let
kind
me
of like
do nothing
a.
wrong.
let me ask y'all.
She did
In the
nothing
car ride home,
Boy, that was
Oh,
rough.
no,
well,
they talked
I'll
about
start
it.
it. What's the
talked
conversation?
about
And
it.
my conversation would be like, you out of line for that, dude. I get that's your guy.
Okay.
But like I'm your dude, and let me do that with some lady.
Oh, for
I
sure.
would so like, I'll be tight about that.
For
I'm
sure.
not even gonna lie, but y'all take the ride.
I would be too, but it's
Yeah.
only like you said. It's only so much things she. What did she do wrong?
Right.
You know, I think.
I think another question would be what would make you
Was she supposed to slap him?
what would make you accept what happened?
If
You asking her what explanation would you take from her to where you'd be like, okay,
Cause me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would be like right then and there, like Femo,
yeah,
don't do that.
yeah,
It's
Same.
respect. I wouldn't have waited till no car ride.
right,
Same.
Because I feel like in a car ride, you almost on your lady ass in the car.
Yeah.
Cause it's like,
right,
what you gonna tell her? Like, hey,
yeah.
why you let him pick
but
you up
it's
like
all
that?
it's all context. So it's like. If he just did that and she wasn't
do you just
expecting
right
that,
away just shut it
it's
down like
all
you can't
it's
do
all
it?
context to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
like,
cause you don't
that's
want
true,
to.
too.
Like, cause if she didn't know that was gonna happen, and she just like, oh shit,
Shit.
and then
Yeah.
like, I ain't.
That's how I look though.
Yeah, but
Right.
like, if she was like got picked
Oh,
up
yeah.
and her feet was in the air like
Right.
that, and it's like,
And you was
okay,
hugging the
now
nigga extra
you
tight
going for the ride,
for
but
extra
it's,
long,
so
you
it's
going for the
it's
ride.
it's
You
con-
going for the
it's
ride.
It's context
That's
to it. If she didn't know that was gonna happen and it just happened, like you said, hey bro, like,
right.
you chill,
Hey, bro,
dog.
no, that's not. Yeah.
But if she was going for the ride and then you still say something in the car, like I'm on your ass, like you
Yeah.
tripping, like
Right,
if
right.
you want to play that game,
yeah, I
But
just feel like some
like,
things.
hey,
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
so
Some things what you gonna get in the car and tell her like, hey, why you pick you up like that? She's
Yeah.
probably gonna be like, shit, your guess is good as mine.
like and that's if she ain't
That's what I
know.
was
You know what I'm
like,
But I'm
saying?
saying if she
I don't think she
if
knew
got
he was gonna
picked
do
up and she wasn't
you
really
could
mad
tell by the
at
way
it,
she
like-
looked at him, like, and they
Yeah.
looked at. Dude said, I said, oh, he finna fight Adonis. That's how he looked like he finna fight Adonis again.
Yeah,
But it didn't look like she wasn't happy about it.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. That's another
But
thing
what-
too. It
what-
looked like she wasn't too not happy that that happened.
I give Megan Good credit though, cause she stuck with bro through that whole
Yeah, for
trial.
sure.
So you know, like her loyalty to dude throughout, you can't question that. But that one moment, I feel like if I'm him, I might be tight in that moment. But then I think about all the stuff she done
She
did
rode
for
with
me,
I'm
like,
yeah.
and she ain't had to do none of that.
That's a good man.
She could have left him like, man.
Because most of the time when that
this
happens,
too
you
much
ain't
for
thinking
me.
about all that.
So yeah,
You
man.
thinking about what happened
but
right then and there.
again, man, shout out to Jonathan Majors. And like it's a deeper conversation with that, because I don't feel like he was wrong in what he did, but just knowing who to be around is the even bigger, like, yeah, I might like her, but this girl can fuck up my whole situation. And we all been in situations like that where we mess with a chick. Not even, it ain't even gotta be a chick, we just hanging around somebody. And they about to crash out, and I'm just with them like, dude, I'm about to be in some shit just because I'm with this month. So I need y'all to explain, man, when y'all ever been in situations where like, God damn, I'm just chilling, this girl wildin', bro. I like her, but
Man.
this shit going left
It's
field.
time to end
Like,
it.
yeah.
Because I feel like as African American men, we don't have time to make certain mistakes,
No,
bro.
room for error, bro. Small.
Certain mistakes, like
Yeah.
you know, like some of them can cost. You know, like you have to be very in control
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
of certain situations.
For sure. B.
Yeah,
Never
man.
Been a time where you was with a girl or you was with one of your homies and they like, bro, this nigga's about to crash out and I'm just here, just.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't want to go too deep into
Yeah,
it.
you ain't got no names or nothing like that. But
It's
just your
like
reaction.
you said, it's just like, yeah, bro, you gotta like sit back and just realize like this not gonna be the best situation for you.
Yeah.
It's certain things that you go through. It could be a relationship, friendship, whatever.
Yeah.
That this person is gonna bring you down and bring
Yeah.
a downfall of anything that you got going.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to reevaluate situations when you go through that, because there's certain people that'll just stick it out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they do, dog. They crash out and shit. They make you crash out with them. But nah, definitely you want to just sit back, analyze
Yeah.
it, because you gotta think about your life and what you got to lose too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause if you got a lot to lose, that's something you don't want to be messing with.
Yeah.
Bro.
Was it an immediate like, man, I gotta leave?
No,
such
to be honest,
alone.
it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Bro. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was like, man, I'm damn near crashing out with you type shit. And then it was just like, damn, I'm crashing out too much. Shit, I need to chill out. Like it's like to a point where I'm like, yeah, no, I gotta step back. I gotta step back.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even, it was crazy that made me stop messing with that situation. It wasn't even a crash out situation. It was something totally else that happened.
Yeah.
But then that's when you gotta think about it. Those are signs.
Yeah.
Man above.
Yeah.
Telling you, look,
Yeah.
This ain't for you,
this
famo.
ain't for you, famo.
Yeah.
On top of already what they doing too.
Right.
Yeah, bro. So
Yeah.
sometimes it take that. Sometimes it take another
Yeah.
something else happening.
You're a product
to
of
where-
your environment.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's it. So it's a lot, man.
I don't want to dip in the past, but I didn't.
That's why I'm like, man, I don't even want to go down that road.
Pre this situation, yeah, it was a situation like that, and it's like kind of like what happened to bro. Said we didn't get out the car. Old girl threatened to get out of the car while it was moving,
Oh wow.
and I'm like, oh hell. And it was
I had
like
something similar to
it
that.
was
That's why I'm like, bro, I
it
feel
was
like we
like-
all went through that.
Some
and
people crazy.
And like this was years ago, but it was one of them things in the moment, kind of like what happened to Skylar. I'm like, bro, what is going on, dude?
Yeah.
Like, you with this person and it was smooth, and then you get with them again, and it's
Right.
like, what the, like,
Man.
who is?
That's why it's good to. I
Like,
think it's
the
good
hell?
to still date and things if you single because
Yeah, cause
Certain
man,
situations.
if people don't know how to. I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like people don't know how to
man,
date.
Nah,
The people in relationships, I feel like know how to date.
nah,
You know,
yeah,
when you're married or you're in a
Yeah.
relationship, you know how to date.
and
Or they willing to like work with you.
yeah, and
They
it,
willing to change their ways to an extent to be
Yeah.
with you and
Yeah.
be in a relationship.
yeah, but that's
Certain people that just don't want to change their ways,
Nah.
you
Yeah.
know, and they
Nah.
gonna be the way they are.
nah,
Facts.
And then you got to get with it or you got to
Right,
get lost,
right.
that type of shit. Okay, bet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get lost.
Yeah.
But
I'm not
again,
Call me
Stick
when you
around.
get lost.
But yeah,
I'm not gonna
again,
stick
man,
around.
I
Right.
feel like we all been blessed to just escape them situations, cause with
Yeah.
They can be
with
rough, bro.
with such and such, man, I was just starting to really
Jam
get
with it.
somewhere,
Right.
like just in life, like, And like, old girl, like that situation I could be still behind bars
Wow.
if that would have played out the way it played out. But I thank God, like I was protected in that. Now it took me being smart to be like, okay, let me chill.
Yeah.
But like, man, I feel for what happened to dude, and I'm not saying he perfect because he probably got his own little ish. But man.
Right.
But all right, man, we're gonna pop to the thing. We on a good pace. I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here, man. Let me give y'all a scenario, man, and I want y'all feedback. So let's say it was a brother, y'all stick with me, who couldn't help, but he always pooped on himself. He had a condition where he always just like he couldn't help it. If he had to go,
Nigga just had the shit on
he had
himself.
he had the shit on himself.
Might catch a couple shades from me though.
And that's what I'm saying.
Especially if you're my boy.
And you got wind of it, and you heard the story. How would you feel about the story? Would you be like, oh damn, that's fucked up, and just kind of move on, or what's your reaction?
I don't think I would put it much into it. You
Yeah.
know, like if you can't help some shit, bro, you can't
Yeah.
help it.
Yeah.
I might, try to be like, hey, you know what you need to do.
Yeah.
You might have to bring in a couple more pair of drawers, my dog.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but bro, you can't. There's some things you can't.
man.
You only can control what you can control.
That's fair.
I'm with that.
Stay with that.
I ain't
Listen.
finna take you to no spot though to
Yeah.
kick
Oh
it.
no, man.
I might be
you
like,
gonna
bro, we
blow
gonna
up the
kick
spot
it here.
literally.
We gonna kick it outside on the
Yeah.
deck, bro.
Right.
Put the paper down. Put the plastic down.
Okay, boy.
For sure.
If you got wind of homie was just toe up, he had the condition where he, you know what I'm saying, where
Yeah.
how would you if you heard the
Back off
story?
what Max said, bro. It's ain't nothing I can do to control. I can't hold nothing against you. It's everybody go through certain stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that you can control, certain things that you can't control.
Yeah.
That's one of the things he probably can't control.
Yeah.
But I can't hold that against him.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
feel away like, nah, I gotta stop
Yeah.
fucking with Buddy. Like,
Okay.
Buddy shitty. He might put me in some shitty situations.
That's hilarious.
That's something you just gotta, and I guess that's what being mature though.
Yeah.
Now, I probably asked me that for a little
Yeah.
young
Yeah.
nigga,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on his ass.
Yeah,
Be
yeah, no,
ripping him
that's
and shit
hilarious.
like that. I might not fuck with,
You might
fuck with dog shitty ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm a little bit more mature. I've been around more people that
Yeah. That's hilarious.
and had things that they couldn't control. And,
Yeah.
For sure.
yeah,
That's funny.
it's a little different now.
But what I'm trying to get at, and y'all gonna understand where we going with the thing. So if I heard Buddy's story, and let's say I had that same condition,
Mhm.
immediately I'ma care.
For sure.
I'ma care, and I'ma give bro some info. Okay, my guy, I hear you. It ain't all bad, bro. This what you do. This the reasons why you going through this.
Right.
This what you do. Stop eating that. You know what I'm saying? Take a couple of these.
Right.
And you gonna watch some improvements.
Right.
But like because I went through that, it made me care for Buddy and care for his situation. And I could relate to what he going through, bro.
Yeah,
like
sure.
I've been there, bro. I done been at places and that happened and I'm embarrassed and
Right.
so I feel for you in that manner. It ain't funny. It ain't none of
Yeah,
that. Like I
for
feel
sure.
where I know where you been at. The
Right.
same with if a nigga who been on dope came up to or is on dope came up to you and be like, bro, I can't kick this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You might feel for him, but your care level ain't gonna be
It's
a
high
certain
'cause you
level
didn't go through
because
it.
you either don't know him
Yeah.
or you know what I'm saying, you ain't been through that, so
Right.
it don't hit the same.
Right.
I bet you, Mac, if somebody told you that like they a tool maker and they struggling learning how to operate a certain machine, you would probably have a different care for them.
Yeah.
Cause you been there, you be like, hey man, it's alright.
Yeah.
This what you do. Opposed to if he told me,
Right.
I'd be
you're
like,
right.
damn,
I don't know
that-
what you. Yeah.
She said, "Damn,
I
that's
can't,
fucked
I
up."
can't do that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I hope
I don't
it
know
get
what
better.
you- yeah.
I think
Like,
too as men,
yeah.
like what I learned about men, like
Yeah.
and a lot of people, women don't understand it.
Yeah,
How we can, our way of hanging out.
yeah,
We give each other shit, bro. Like
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
we
do.
hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
When you messing up, it's just a part of it.
Yeah.
Like you do something stupid, we might be like, man.
yeah.
You know-
yeah. I know what you
you know what I'm
mean.
saying? Like-
yeah,
That's our way of showing love in a sense too. Like, when it's a good, coming from a good place.
yeah.
If somebody joke with you, like,
Yeah.
man, come on.
Yeah, well, we get into the same way with you. Somebody working at the bank, and like they told you, man, I can't learn this program to figure out.
Right.
If you told me your Mac, we'd be like, bro, that's
tough.
Yeah.
But you'll be like, hey
Yeah.
man, I struggle
This
with
is
that
what you
too.
do. I struggle
Like,
with it. Y'all, for
like
sure.
this
I do that on
what
the
this
daily.
Right,
what
right.
you do. Learn how to do
Right.
it. This, do
Yeah.
this, and it's gonna work
You
for
good
you.
to go, for sure.
But you will feel like I gotta tell that to that person
Oh,
because you
for
know
you.
what it
Right.
would it feel like
Right.
to struggle with
Right.
that.
Right.
So essentially, the theme is just caring, bro. Care,
Mhm.
cause like it's stuff I went through last week where I would tell somebody something,
Mhm.
and they might in the moment be like, "Oh, that's messed up," but they don't care.
They don't really care.
As men, we go through certain situations, and you might tell somebody because you just got to get it out, but like
Right.
they
Do
don't
they
give
really
a,
care?
They don't give
That's
a, they
what
don't give
certain
a
things
fuck,
though. You gotta
man.
use your resources.
Yeah.
You know, with friends.
Yeah.
You know,
And
certain
that-
things need a conversation from a certain person.
And that's what I'm getting.
Because
to.
you tell me
That's
all
what-
the time,
That's what
like,
I'm
bro,
getting to, bro.
some people can't tell me anything, and I
Yeah.
definitely understand it.
Yeah,
I
that,
can
and that,
feel it.
and that's what I'm getting to, bro. I feel like as men, a goal that would help us is to get around people who either love us enough to care,
Right.
or they've been through certain shit, so out of experience they could give us some game, bro.
I feel like my
And,
pops
like,
is both of that for me.
Yeah, speak on it.
Because I feel like my pops is like genuinely as a father, and I can understand it. He don't want me to go through something he
Yeah.
might have went through.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
The same way with our kids.
yeah,
And two, it's a natural care. Like I'm gonna
Right.
keep drilling it into
Yeah.
your head, so
Yeah.
Right.
you know not to go through that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
facts.
Facts.
That's facts.
so it's a both. It's,
Yeah.
it's
That's
a
facts.
care thing, and it's a damn. I've been through that too. I've been
Yeah.
through enough to know that that's gonna be rough if you
That's
go
fact.
through.
That's fast. Because let's say each of y'all had that condition where y'all boo-booed on yourselves, and y'all ladies found that out. They gonna be on Google. They gonna be
Yeah,
looking
oh,
up
for
stuff.
sure.
They gonna, cause they love y'all.
Yeah.
Enough to
They
be
gonna try to
figuring
figure out.
for you, yeah.
Okay, I don't want to just see him down bad.
Right.
Opposed to your nigga, who gonna be laughing.
Oh, yeah, make it a different
Have a spray
situation.
around. Like, they go,
Tissues, white baby,
like,
baby
that,
wipe.
bro, that ain't helping, bro. But your lady, a real one, gonna be like, man, I got
But even
you,
as a
baby.
real friend, like we
Yeah.
know, like if it really bothered you, you know, we
You
gonna try to
ease
figure
up,
it out.
Yeah, you
But I ain't
gonna
gonna
ease
put
up,
it.
yeah. But
I ain't
that
finna run 50
because
on
that's
you.
your homie and
Right,
you care
right,
about
right,
him, opposed
right.
to like somebody you just know.
Right, for
But
sure.
big bad speak on it, man.
Yeah, no, that's like you said, bro. Y'all touching all the points,
Yeah.
bro. Real talk. Ain't really much to say. Like really, like it depend on who you go to with it.
Yeah.
You know, in certain situations, you can speak to certain things with certain people.
Yeah.
That's gonna care, even if they're not going through it.
Yeah,
So it's like it's all, and like Max said, bro, it's about having a strong base
yeah,
and having people around that's gonna care for you,
Mhm.
regardless of what you're going through. So.
yeah.
Nah, definitely. Like I said, y'all touched on all the points. Ain't really too much to say on
Yeah.
that one, bro. That's a good topic though.
Yeah,
it's a good
'cause,
topic
like-
because we all go through stuff like, man, we be like, damn, who can I turn to?
Right.
I
Who
know
gonna
they
give
not-
it? Who gonna give a damn?
Who
like,
gonna give
yeah,
a damn? Like
yeah,
I know they not going through this, but
Yeah.
Well, I know
who
he ain't
gonna
even
really
finna
care?
parade
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He ain't finna go
dog.
around telling everybody what I've
Right,
been
Right,
through.
man,
You
Right.
know.
this nigga shitting on himself with a
Right.
low, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know my
Like,
nigga Mark. You know I love him, but the nigga shitting on himself.
Yeah.
you know.
Right, bro.
I took him to the club.
Yeah,
last
exactly.
night.
Yeah.
Nigga was in there
You heard
shitting the
nigga
whole
be
party
shitting on
up.
Cleared that motherfucker.
Even
That's
then,
dirty,
you
though.
gotta think about it too. Nigga be
But how
like,
that
man,
make-
bro, you heard the nigga be shitting.
Hey, but how
Yeah.
that make
King
you
gotta
look
talk
though?
about a
Right.
nigga like
I
that.
always look at
Yeah.
it like that's stupid
Yeah.
because how that
Yeah.
made me look if I'm saying that about Market.
Yeah.
Next cut talk we together or next
I'm looking
shit
at
did
it,
we
man.
together. Like, oh man, you gotta be pretty wild too.
Yeah.
You hanging around and talking
Yeah.
about him like that, you still
Yeah.
you know.
Right.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. Like last week was a week, bro. The week before was a week because at work I got on a new route recently,
Right.
so I'm figuring stuff out, and it's just been little hiccups here and there. And it's like you get back to the office, like I don't even feel like I can go to anybody because I ain't gonna give a damn. Like, and it's real shit. Like
Yeah.
I don't know where to park the truck. My truck ain't loaded the best. Like it's real situations. But I'm like, don't nobody give a damn about none of this shit. Like they might.
do the shit too.
So like they might, oh, that's messed up. I'll handle it.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing about to get handled, bro. And it's like in life, I never want to get to that point in life where I'm feeling that I'm going through real issues, but like, man, don't nobody,
You don't know who to turn to.
don't nobody give
Yeah.
a damn, bro.
That
like,
should
don't
be
nobody
fair.
give it. Now it's like, okay, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna turn to certain stuff on my own.
Yeah,
Cause
that
ain't nobody else gonna care.
Right.
So I'm about to. And I don't never want to get to that spot.
Right.
I ain't at that spot, but I never want to even see somebody get to that spot.
For sure.
Cause like, and I ain't gonna air her shit out, but I had a good talk with my sister at the thing last week, and she was just talking about some of the stuff she, went through and all that, and because I'm her little brother, like I love and care about her. But what I told her is like, sis, what you went through was horrible, but because somebody didn't say sorry to you, that don't give you an excuse to live sorry.
Right.
For sure.
And like certain people, bro, and then we can all attest to this. We've been wronged by certain people.
Oh, for sure.
And you probably didn't get no apology for that. Don't let that no apology mean, okay,
Mess your
all
life
is
up,
lost.
Yeah.
I don't got nothing
This
to
is
live
the person
for.
I am. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that person just won, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That person
He
just
got
won.
control over your
Like,
life.
They ain't even there no more. And what they did to you still dictate how you treating other people, how you treating yourself.
And how you
Hey.
wake up feeling like you know you made the
Yeah.
best version of yourself.
Yeah, because of this
you
nigga.
gave somebody
And
else some
I
power.
ain't seen this nigga in 5 years.
Yeah,
but
bro.
I'm still tore up over this, how they
Over
did
that, how
me.
they
Like,
did me, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, it would be nice to receive apologies from certain people,
Oh, for sure.
certain coaches who I dealt with, just certain situations. But I know that's not gonna happen. Like,
No.
I'm real enough
And
to
you
know,
can't
like,
stay- and you
that's
can't
bro,
let it-
bro,
Can't let it hold you down.
bro,
But
this
you
person,
can't live your life like, man, I never got an
yeah,
apology.
this person is not
Yeah.
about to hit me up and be like, my bad, bro.
Yeah.
This coach ain't about to be like,
Ain't gonna
you
happen.
know what, son, I'm sorry you didn't have a good experience. Ain't nobody gonna do that. They ain't thinking about me.
Nah.
So it's up to me now to pray about it, pray for strength, and move on, man.
There you go.
I ain't letting that dictate how I treat the next man. Let's
sure,
say
for
I had
sure.
a podcast before this that went totally wrong. Now I'm on with y'all and treating y'all bad
Right.
because of past hurt I had from the
You gotta do. You
the
gotta.
other
You gotta deal with your
podcasts.
healing, bro. You gotta
Like,
heal.
yeah, man, and it ain't fair to y'all, man. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with that.
I
Like,
think that's people's biggest thing too.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like it's okay to not be okay. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
okay
for
to
sure.
not be
Yeah.
healed, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's okay to go through these things. Like, you got cut last 5
Yeah.
years. That mark's still there. It might,
yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
it's just a part of life, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
for
yeah,
sure.
you have to
sure.
take your time, and when
Yeah.
you ready to heal or whatever, but you can't get nobody the power, bro.
nah,
like you
bro,
said.
and that, yeah, yeah,
I'm
there
done
you go.
with that.
There you
Your
go.
boss ain't really got power in you.
Yeah, there you go.
You can. Hey, I ain't feeling good today. Your boss. Hey, man, we really need you.
Yeah,
I really ain't feeling good today.
yeah, there you go, man.
You know, like,
Sure.
Yeah.
unfortunately, you know, you have power of yourself, and
Yeah.
God have power in you.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you this with y'all situations, because I know each of y'all ladies, and they good women.
For sure.
When was the situation, or what was the point in y'all relationships where you know, okay, an old girl really riding for me? Was it a particular incident that took place, or it was just a feeling, like, man, oh man, she ride for me, man. Like when I'm vulnerable, like she ain't gonna make fun of me.
It's
She
a
ain't
feeling.
gonna.
I can
It's a
feel
feeling?
it, yeah.
When did the feeling happen for y'all?
Dating before,
Dating.
long before early on for me, bro.
Yeah,
like I
for
lucky,
Yeah,
It was early on.
you know, luckily for me it was early on. I felt
Yeah.
it. You know, that's why I kept rocking with her.
yeah, yeah,
Early
It's just
on,
that
early
simple.
on for me, and it didn't even come in the sense of, for me, it was in the sense of others.
yeah,
She got a big family.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
can see how she rides.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
family oriented.
mm,
Certain things that she do for her family that, you know, obviously she do for me.
mm,
So I seen it right away. Like right away from the first couple months of us dating,
yeah,
how she would, you know, act around her family, drop certain things to look out for her family and stuff like
Mhm.
that. Like that's just the type of person that she is. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm.
obviously we gonna go through our stuff, but at the end of the day,
Man,
she's
she
still
got
a
you, bro.
solid
Yeah,
For
person.
sure,
she got
for
you.
sure.
That's just her character.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
for sure.
And vice versa. Same
Yeah.
with you
Oh,
and her.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You ain't
Absolutely.
gonna let nobody just use her, even
No.
her family.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
no,
definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Man, and it's
Yeah,
been
yeah,
times.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
yeah.
Oh, it's definitely
Yeah,
been times
yeah,
where I
for
was
sure.
like, bro, no.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'll tell her like.
Yup.
Yeah.
You got
for
to.
Sure.
Same with my lady, man. She got me, bro.
Good heart.
Like, and I feel that. And I would say to anybody who feel like, man, like I'm going through this stuff and I feel like I ain't got nobody to turn to, man. It's somebody out there. It's a God up there
100.
too.
100.
So do what you got to do to like reach out, even if it's calling like them little hotlines, or you ain't alone in this world.
Yeah.
And I feel like the way the world is set up with social media and everything, it can make you feel alone, bro.
And too, bro, like lean on your friends, bro. That's
Yeah.
what you got them for.
Yeah.
Like
For sure.
Yeah.
one cat told me, or one person told me, like, you think I want to know like everything you going through, bro? Like I don't want to know bad stuff. I'm thinking like, well, you gonna know the good stuff. Like
Right.
it's a balance. Like you got like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna come to you with some bad stuff
Yeah.
Right.
all the time. You know, like
Yeah.
For sure.
if I do have something bad, listen to it.
Right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like
That's part of
And
life.
I'm gonna
man,
listen to yours.
And
Yeah.
the
You
big
know what I'm
thing
saying?
is too, and it's just a message to everybody. If you do right, right will come to you.
Yeah.
It may not come in that instance,
Yeah.
but if you do right, right will come back to you, bro.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
when
for
you
sure.
going through stuff and you down, there's gonna be people more susceptible to helping you and showing love to you
Yeah.
because you did it.
Right.
Yeah,
If you
Right.
ain't did it and you not showing love or reciprocating
Yeah.
You
or
cook.
giving out a hand,
Yeah.
you cook.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when stuff go wrong, you like, damn, ain't nobody there for me, or
For
sure.
man, everybody turn their back on me.
Right.
That's the reason why.
Oh,
Right,
most
right.
definitely.
That's
Bro.
the
I definitely
reason why.
understand that.
But
So-
I'll say to my fellas, man, if y'all going through anything, man, it's an ear on the other end, on my end. So, but
Gotta
yeah,
be vulnerable.
yeah,
For sure.
yeah. And I would never judge. I would never like, man, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? Like, hey, man, you need me to be here, I got you, bruh.
Yeah.
So like, that, like I said, my line is extended with anybody.
100.
But I feel like it was a good show.
Oh, for
I
sure.
feel like this was a grown man
This
This
show
grown
today.
man chill
Yeah,
vibes.
man,
It was
talk
When we supposed to eat
today.
at
Yeah.
11:30?
Yeah.
We ain't really getting into the talk. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
dip anyway, so
Yeah,
it's
bro,
perfect
that was
timing.
dope.
So, nah,
Cut
definitely.
Talk 21. What was KG 21?
20.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah, that's
Come
the
on,
ticket, man.
Ticket
Big
vibes
things
today, man.
Absolutely.
But it's been a real one, man.
sure.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
stay smooth, man.
Let's show, Brody.
We're going to enjoy our days, man. That's
Yeah.
Cut Talk.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
They said Embiid looking scared out there. My guy taking